Hello there. This time we're going to discuss 6 articles, and they are all related to medians of a triangle and their associated points, triangles, etc., through definitions or theorems or just immediate consequences of the theorems. Okay, so let's start with our original triangle ABC. That's our original triangle ABC. And let us define what a medial triangle is and eventually what anti-complementary triangle is. So, a triangle having for its vertices the midpoints of the sides of a given triangle is called the medial or sometimes complementary triangle of the original triangle here. So our original triangle is the yellow triangle here. The medians are AA prime, BB prime, and CC prime, and thus B prime, C prime, A prime are midpoints of the corresponding sides of this particular yellow triangle. So if I connect the triangles, it becomes the green triangle, and this green triangle by definition is the medial triangle, sometimes called the complementary triangle of the original triangle. Okay? And the first theorem is an immediate consequence of the definition. It's very easy to see that the triangle, the yellow triangle, and the green triangle have the same centroid, and that is point G. Okay? AA prime bisects B prime C prime at point L. That means B prime C prime is bisected by point L or by AA prime. That means AA prime is also the median of the green triangle. Similarly, BB prime bisects A prime C prime at point C, and therefore BB prime or B prime M is a median of the green triangle. And last but not the least, we can say that C prime N is the median, is one of the medians of the green triangle. And therefore, all 3 points intersect at point G, and that's also the centroid of the green triangle. So the centroid of the green triangle and the yellow triangle are the same point G here. Okay? Another thing we can think of is homothecy, similarity. Okay, so we know that we can easily see that the green triangle is similar to the yellow triangle. It would be nice if we rotate it. Let's rotate the green triangle. Okay, that's the rotation. And if we rotate that green triangle, it becomes like this. And definitely they are similar to each other, and the ratio of similarity is actually 2. Okay, however, that's the original one, and then we go back to the original, and definitely the homothecy is okay. The complementary or the medial triangle A prime B prime C prime corresponds to the given triangle, the yellow triangle, in the homothecy to G, with the center of homothecy is C, and the ratio is 2 is to -1. The -1 tells us that it has a different orientation with rotation, okay? Otherwise, it's just 2. Okay, 2 is to 1 or 2 is to -1, okay? And -1 is for emphasis purposes. From the functional perspective, if okay, so for every point P in the yellow triangle, so this is P, the image of it in the green triangle is P prime, okay? And that's what it is. So the homothecy, you can say it like this one. The homothecy, the image of P in that homothecy is equal to P prime, okay? And they are called complementary points. P and P prime are complementary points in the homothecy. Okay? Let us extend this to other ideas. Okay, this time we are trying to consider, okay, a complementary triangle versus anti-complementary triangles. Okay, so we had the yellow triangle before, and then we created the green triangle, and they are homothetic. Okay, and the ratio is 2:1. But at the same time, starting from the yellow triangle again, if I construct the parallels to the sides of the yellow triangle, then the resulting ones, okay, so these are the three parallels to the given side. So B prime, B double prime, C double prime is parallel to BC, AB is parallel to A double prime, B double prime, and AC is parallel to C double prime, A double prime. The triangle formed is the blue triangle. Okay, and let's remove these parallels and instead just the triangle itself. Okay, there you go. So this triangle A double prime, B double prime, C double prime is the anti-complementary of the yellow triangle um, here. But you notice you can think of it this way: the blue one, with respect to the yellow one, so the yellow one is the medial triangle of the blue one, whereas the green one is the medial of the yellow triangle. Hence, I am just reversing terminologies. So the triangle and its anti-complementary will again have the same centroid. So I can think of it from a medial triangle to the original triangle to the anti-complementary triangle, okay? And then we can say the triangle ABC is the anti-complementary of triangle A prime, B prime, C prime, and therefore they have the same point G as their common centroid. Similarly, A double prime, B double prime, C double prime is the anti-complementary of triangle ABC, and again they have the same point G as their common centroid. You notice B double prime is the median of the big triangle here, and then C double prime is the median also of the big triangle, and A double prime is also the median. Hence, G will again be the centroid of the blue triangle here. Or in terms of homothecy, you notice here, no matter how I do it, okay, so the yellow triangle is similar to the green triangle, and the ratio of homothecy is either 1:2 or 2:1. And then the blue triangle is homothetic to the yellow triangle, and the ratio of similitude or homothecy is 2:1 or 1:2. And using -1 or -2, -2 here tells you it's 1:2 or 2:1. The -2 tells us that the orientation is different, okay? Reverted similarity, okay? Whereas if I consider A prime, the medial triangle, versus the anti-complementary one, so that means I will remove the yellow triangle, okay? And I will only consider the smaller triangle here compared to the big triangle here. So cancel this. I will hide this and hide this. With respect to, yes, so this is the medial triangle, and the big one is the anti-complementary triangle. You know that they are homothetic. Center of homothecy is G, and definitely the ratio is equal to 4 is to 1. So again, they are also the medial, and the anti-complementary are homothetic triangles, and the ratio of proportionality is 4 is to 1. And since it's direct similarity, we do not need to multiply it by a negative number. Okay? And that's all about the definition and immediate consequences of the definition of complementary and anti-complementary triangles of a given triangle. Thank you very much. Bye bye.